Greetings from a very, very chilly Kansas City here in the middle of the map. This is Renee Benson. I'm at AV Renee KC. You are listening to and watching the AV Life.
Hey there, it's Nancy Blanchard from, I guess, sunny San Jose. Sometimes it's a little chilly lately, but yeah, this is going to be a fun evening, and you are listening to and watching the AV Life.
And I'm your host, Tim Van Woeart, coming at you from, yes, also very chilly New Jersey. And I got my little space heater down here trying to keep me warm. And you are watching and listening to the AV Life. All right, folks, we are back, and I've got Nancy and Renee here with me. It's always a great night with the two of them here. Yeah, we're welcome to February. Let's just say that, because as I know, yes, as we're recording, it's not February, but as the folks are listening to this, we are now in February. So welcome to we're already into the second month of the year.
Yeah. So now it would be okay for me to go to my neighbors and knock on the door and go, time to shut those lights off. Time to shut the Christmas lights down.
Yeah. I think, yes, now is the time. Like, just shut them off. Like, you don't need to take them down. Like, because, yes, I know it's been cold. And I mean, we had that one warm day early in January, and I went outside and I just everything into the garage. It's like, I'll deal with it in the spring. It's like,
yeah, just don't flip the switch on.
Yeah.
No, it's kind of crazy. It's been a crazy start to the year too. So it's just like, oh my gosh, people are, Neto yesterday was messaging me. He's on a plane heading to, overseas. And I'm like, oh shoot, it's already ISE. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yeah. Yep. Our folks. Yeah. If you haven't left yet, safe travels heading out to ISE. We do have our contingent of HETMA folks that are heading out there. They'll be at the EdTech conference and then at the main show for ISE. So you could go find them out there with, of course, Sony and Screenbeam as well. So they will, everybody will be represented out there.
Yeah.
And lots of new releases. That's for sure.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's what I think that's what we need. We need exciting new product.
Yeah.
And I think that's what we were chit-chatting a little bit beforehand, and nothing that anybody here needs to know. But I think that's what we need. I think that's what we need. We need new exciting product that we can really get behind. And I think I've got some opportunities for changing some things at how we operate at Rutgers Newark, and I'm looking forward to that.
Nice.
So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that. And since I think I kind of made it a thing last week, my latest update for my my master's degree class is we are now, I'm going back into the world of group projects.
Oh boy.
So we were assigned our groups. We also had a case study about Home Depot from early in the 2000s when they switched CEOs, and they went through a major transition with that. There was a lot of culture clash that happened there because he came from a very militaristic leadership style, and that didn't gel very well with the Home Depot culture. So after quite a few years, he was just a couple of years, he was asked to leave as CEO, and then things have proceeded to get better. But in my opinion, the damage was done. Things were not quite the same. But anyway, but that was a great case study that really lent itself to some deep conversations with the 35 of us, which we did virtual because of that snowstorm that came here through the Northeast. So
that's crazy.
Yeah. So we split into group projects, and we are doing our professor. She's amazing. I'm really getting to enjoy her class more and more. So we're going to be doing it's companies that are in movies, or you could do actual companies and things like that too. But we're doing an analysis, and the movie that my group picked is The Devil Wears Prada. So, so yes, we will be looking at the at Runway from that movie, and seeing and looking very closely at Miranda, and seeing her as a leader. So I'm looking forward to how that group presentation is going to pan out. So
how many are in a group?
5 or 6, depending on the group. So
I'm glad you're enjoying it.
Yeah, 5 in ours. So it's a good, and it's 3 guys with 2 girls, and so it's a nice mix.
Yeah.
So yeah. And surprisingly, all of us guys were very much into just, let's do Devil Wears Prada. Like, that's great. we're all in.
Yeah, that's good.
So
that's good.
That's awesome. You know what? Like, it's funny because it's not a chick flick. It's a comedy, but it's also it's a drama as well. So like it kind of hits all the spots. So
I never saw it.
Oh, you need to go watch it.
It's one of those ones I think I had on my list to watch, and then I kind of forgot about it. But now that you're saying, I'm like, oh, I should probably go back and put that on my list.
Yes.
On my watch list.
Yeah, dude, I would do that. Yeah, it's on Disney Plus. So I let my team know that, because obviously, Disney. So Disney. 2 out of 3 in this group are like really into Disney, and all 3 of us are going to Disney at some point this year, aren't we?
Next weekend. Yeah.
Next weekend.
So there you go.
Yeah.
And I'm going
together, Renee, there, so that we can send it.
I'll message you for sure. I come in on Saturday
night.
There you
go. And my wife is going to be booking our lightsaber build reservations tomorrow, so I'm very excited for that.
My ears and my girls trip shirt just came in. So
nice.
I got my ears and my shirt that says Girls Trip 2026. That's kind of funny. Yeah.
Very cool.
We're taking this to the extreme.
Hey, you know what? You're gonna have fun with it. That's what matters.
Yeah, and quite honestly, like I said, the year's kind of started off crazy. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna be okay with like getting a couple days away. Right?
Well, that goes back to some of the other themes from this last year with HETMA. Like, you got to know when to step away and recharge. And we also have for higher ed and non-higher ed alike, we do have the HETMA Virtual Conference coming up February 18th through the 20th. It's a free virtual conference. Free virtual
Emphasis
conference.
On free.
Yes. Go to hetma.org, find the information you need there, register online. It is shaping up to be an amazing 3 days, as it always is. And it's a great opportunity to really get to see what HETMA is up to. You know that the chat is going to be off the hook, because that's just what we do. So you have great presentations. They're all the things are selected by us as higher ed folk. So if you're in higher ed and you're looking for something that meets our vertical, come on in and join us that way. You'll get all the amazing content that's there. So February 18th through the 20th. Oh, and also feel free to come and go as you please.
Yeah.
You do not need to sit there for the 3 full days virtually. Some of us might, maybe me.
I was going to say, that's the part that I love about it, is like, I obviously have meetings throughout the day, right? So it's like, okay, I got to go for a minute, but then I'll just dial back in and see where everybody is, or what presentation is back on. Or I like in the last couple of years, I feel like in the mornings, everybody kind of gets on, everybody kind of is drinking coffee and just chatting. And then that kind of happens, lunchtime-ish, people are just talking. I love that too, because then you just get to talk about whatever, you get to kind of decompress and go, well, that was a nice break from my monotonous normal day. So it's nice. But I pop in and out. If you can see a session and you can't stay, or you got to jump on late, you're still welcome to come in and out. I love that part of it. So,
and then clearly we're going to be trying to break the record for happy hour on Friday. So, you have to make sure you come in and provide whatever time zone you're in. Make sure you hop in, because we're gonna keep it going. So
yeah, that's awesome. I love that you guys do that. You were virtual before it was cool.
Exactly. Yeah, this will be our 6th virtual. Oh wait, no, 7th. This is 7th virtual.
It was before COVID. So
sorry. I was still thinking we were in 2025.
I know, I do that too.
I haven't made that adjustment quite yet. So, but so we got that coming up. So Yeah, there's a lot going on right now. It really is. And yeah, well, like I said, all of our folks are getting ready to go to ISC. So between that and the virtual conference, and then just prepping for summer, hopefully, so.
Yeah. Golly, just the older we get, the faster it goes. Like my grandpa
Yeah.
used to say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so I got really excited. So it has to do with Infocom in a way.
Okay.
The Wizard of Oz at the Sphere has been extended. It was
Oh, it
supposed to
has?
end. It's supposed to end in April, and now it's going through June. So it'll be there when we're there for Infocom.
Oh
So
gosh, I might have to.
yeah.
Hmm.
That was one of those. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to do that.
Yeah, I might have to come in there. Yeah, because I had a girlfriend of mine who just flew. Her and her boyfriend just flew out for like a 2-day time just to go to that. They flew out, went to the thing, spent the night, did something the next day, and flew home. They went out just for that. And
so yeah, I don't think I could do that.
I couldn't do that, but they literally like just took 2 days and went and did it. There was just heard so many good things about it, but I was like, dang, I need a private jet.
Well, and the thing is, I was told the best concert to see there is the Eagles. So the Eagles are there periodically, and they said that is one of the greatest concerts.
My customer just got back from that too. My customer from Howard just got back from there. So that.
Oh, and
yeah,
not the same. Wait, so that was from Howard.
Mr. Howard passed away yesterday.
So our condolences to the entire Howard organization for that.
Absolutely, he was I mean, his story. Just if you knew his story of how he started and how he started that company and what he built, and it's just amazing, and just like the nicest guy in the world. Like we were at one of their trade shows, and I said, "You're like 90. Like, why aren't you fishing or on a beach or, in Europe or, and he's like, I just like it here. And he's just walking the trade show floor. He's like,
that's just great.
Yeah, just because he could, but, I mean, he turned 99 2 days prior to his death. So he lived a dang good life.
99. Yeah. I was going to say that is
what a legacy. So yeah. Rest in peace, Mr. Howard. So but one of my customers did go out there and saw Eagles, Nancy, and he said it was absolutely amazing, worth the trip and all that stuff. So
yeah,
I would say, I remember when we were all talking about this, maybe it was an episode of ours. I don't know, like how many years ago when we talked about the Sphere and how are they going to get their ROI and how are they going to look, they are jam-packed all the time, aren't they?
I think they're gonna. Well, and here's a little extra stuff that I heard most recently. I think there's a plan for a smaller one in Maryland.
I heard that on the news the other day.
Yep. So they're seeing the value. They're getting the ROI. So so if I didn't get the chance to go see Oz over in Vegas, I will probably. I'm assuming they're gonna bring it over to the small one when it's done. So, I mean, if you have the content already created and designed, I mean, why not? It's not like, a live band like the Eagles or Backstreet Boys, or I think Fish is coming through next, and, or U2.
U2's opened it. Yeah, that's right.
Well, see, I went I had business in Vegas, and I was able to get a pass to the Lenovo event, which was at the Sphere. So I had never been to the Sphere, but that's where I learned, because they had the speaker for the Sphere, and she was talking about it and how they were going to be opening up the first one in Washington, right? Near Washington?
Maryland. Yeah.
Maryland.
Yeah.
In Diff, right?
Yeah. Same. Yeah.
And then they would look at expanding out from there. But yeah, I guess Vegas is like the largest one, and then they're going to look at the smaller.
Yeah.
But it was very fascinating because they were showing on the screen, they had to develop special cameras. There was nothing out there on the market that could do and capture what they were wanting. And so they were showing at, where they were traveling and stuff and taking pictures. So it was neat.
So crazy.
So I'm just going to throw this out there. If there are any of our manufacturer partners that want to take me out somewhere, I will forego any dinner to go to the Sphere. to go see Wizard of
I'll have
Oz.
to investigate that. What night would we be able to do that?
I know. I'm just throwing it out there.
I know.
Not that I'm not willing to pay for my own ticket, but you know, it's.
I know. I was thinking I might have to fly in a day early to get to the Sphere.
Oh, I was gonna say, I could go Tuesday night, but no, Tuesday night's usually AV karaoke night. So, yeah,
we do our party the night before, so we do our party and then karaoke, and then then it's busy. So. Oh,
yeah,
shoot.
I can't do Monday night because of the AV Higher Ed Higher Ed AV Awards.
Yeah,
which is going to be at the Westgate this year. So for our higher ed folk who are planning on being there and planning on coming to the Higher Ed AV Awards and to the HETMA Education Summit on Monday and Tuesday, and if you sign up for the HETMA Education Summit, you get your ticket for free to go to the Higher Ed AV Awards, free dinner and drinks, open bar. And me and Joe entertaining you. So
with some obnoxious outfit on this year, apparently.
Oh, it's gonna be great. Oh, thank you. I actually owe Joe my measurements because he's got to order.
Oh dear gosh.
So thank you for that reminder.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to we're at the Westgate. We're at their cabaret theater, I think is what they call it. It's a little bit smaller than Jimmy Kimmel, so you just gotta get we're a few less seats, but just make sure you jump in as soon as possible to make sure you don't miss out on the fun. And also keep an eye out. Nominations are going to be coming out soon, so if they're not already out by the time this podcast gets released, so make sure you nominate your projects, your people. As I'm speaking to an award winner here on our podcast.
Yeah, for sure.
So make sure you get all that information in.
Crazy.
Products, people, and projects. The 3 Ps. The 3 Ps of the Higher Ed AV Awards.
There we go.
Yep.
Golly.
So and that's all going to get here before you know it. So so we have it's an exciting thing. It was funny because I was actually talking to one of my coworkers, and she wants to go see The Wizard of Oz as well, but she's going already in April to go see it.
Oh,
but then she's also she was perusing the other performances that were coming out, like Bruno Mars is going to be there in April, and she's I want to do all the things, and I'm like, okay.
My ChatGPT is talking to me.
Oh no!
I'm going to mute you.
That's and it's funny because I actually I gave Microsoft's Copilot a good run for its money today at work. We are looking to redesign our conference room, new paint and stuff like that, and I used it to change the paint on the walls and everything like that. So I was like, this is fun. You know, I think it was getting a little tired of me though towards the end as I was I was making little minute details, and I felt like it took longer and longer to render the images. And I'm like, okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Copilot. I'll let you be.
Yeah. I was talking with Brandy the other day about that. I have never used the Copilot one.
Neither have I.
And she
I
said
haven't used any of them. I don't know.
Yeah. We're getting...
I'm addicted now. I ask it everything.
Yeah. Well, the nice thing with Copilot is that because it's Microsoft, it automatically populates in all your apps once you turn it on. So it's part of Outlook, it's part of Word, it's part of PowerPoint. It's there ready for you at all times.
I know I see the word everywhere. I mean, I always see the word Copilot, and I was
so yeah,
I got to play with that one. Let's see.
I
think it was Brandy that said she likes it more for work, professional stuff than the ChatGPT. Is what? So we get a cheaper license because we're already a 365 university and all that stuff. So there's licensing wise, I think it worked out cheaper to stay with Microsoft than to go and get a ChatGPT license. I think. Yeah. That was my understanding. So. Yeah. We shall see. It's Joe's fault. It was Joe's fault. One of the things was like, if you're not using it, you should. One of the and so I was like, okay, here I am now. Now I can't stop using it. Hopefully tomorrow my QBR, they can't tell too much that there was stuff from ChatGPT. But
yeah.
Oh,
well, and actually, and speaking of things with Joe, it actually reminded me. I had posted an article from. I put it up on the higher ed AV Slack channel just to kind of get everybody's feelings about it. But what universities are kind of running into as of late is a drop in enrollment. And what they've figured out is that it stems back to the 2008 recession. So like when the financial crisis happened in 2008, all those people that would have typically possibly had babies didn't have babies. So like population kind of drops, like there aren't as many 18-year-olds this year as there probably should be. So, and they're seeing that enrollment is going to drop off a little bit. So,
well, that's interesting.
Yeah. And then my prediction was like, all right, so what are we going to see in 2037, like, are we going to, or 2038, like, are we going to see a surge, or are we going to see another, like, I don't know, were people bored at home?
Yeah.
Or were they like, okay, I'm not working, we shouldn't do this, kind of thing.
Yeah, shouldn't, but no, I don't know.
So I'm wondering what's going to happen. And now the article did share a graph, and they're predicting like in those, like the 30s into, which is weird to say the 30s, but the 30s into 2040, like it does show a little bit of a decline. So it's going to be interesting to see actually, because I've heard that I'm not one of them, but I heard there were some people that had kids. My sister is one of them, although it was before COVID hit, so it wasn't because of COVID,
right?
But that's when my niece was born, June of 2020. So, but that was before she, clearly, for those who know biology, that was before COVID actually like hit in.
Yeah.
So it would be anybody who was like born December of 2020 or later. So yeah, I don't know what's going to happen there. So yeah, so what's happening is that all these smaller universities and colleges are facing real tough financial situations right now, because the numbers that are coming up for next year are not as good as they probably once were. Tie that into also government funding being tightened and having all sorts of other red tape that comes along with it, and just the general financial state that some people are in, and this weird economy that we keep referring to that we're in right now. So I think it's unfortunate, but I think we're going to see some of our smaller institutions close up.
I was on I was at a small little community college in Southwest Missouri, and he was like, I'm just going to be really honest with you, I'm not going to be able to afford anything this year. I don't even have a budget and this. And then he pulled, and I was like, it's all right, well, we can just chat, I'm not going to not talk to you just because you don't have the budget. But he had a top 20 listing in the Missouri, Kansas area of schools that were in dire straits, and that either need to kind of partner with, like the University of Missouri system or University of Kansas systems, or they're going to be in, pretty close to closing. So it's pretty sad, especially, I'm sure you guys do that too there, but we have a lot of old, universities, old brick and you know, really eclectic, neat old campuses
that's what hurts, is that it's those like those really neat little campuses that you just don't see anymore. And to be fair, here in New Jersey, we have, in the last 2 years, we've had 2 mergers of colleges. Montclair State merged with Bloomfield College, and now what's about to happen is that Kean University is about to merge with New Jersey City University. Both of those, Bloomfield College and NJCU, were both hurting as institutions because they're smaller. And Montclair State and Kean are both larger state universities, and they were able to assist and bring them under their umbrella.
Well, so we had somebody on a few recordings ago, maybe it was December, but that was somebody in Texas, didn't they had to merge with like the
I think it was
system or something, but so it's happening, right?
Yeah, it's happening. Yeah. It was John. I think it was John Hughes? John Hughes. Yeah, I think.
Is he down in Texas?
Yeah, John Yaus. Sorry, not Hughes. Yaus.
And
I think it was John.
Yeah. Texas or Texas system, something, but
yeah,
it's happening. It's happening, but
it's happening. Yeah, but we're doing what we can to keep everybody, going as best as we can. But unfortunately, depending on where you are, there may not be help. Like that's the unfortunate part.
Canada's suffering because they decided to really rein in on not accepting as many international students. And so they've had to do a lot of laying off of professors.
Oh, no.
Yeah. That started last year, that just after Max had come home from college from there. But that's a big thing. And that's where all their revenue was really on the international students.
Mm-hmm.
And we've got
that's
gorgeous universities
here too, right?
Just like here. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Historic stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you're right, Renee. Like the international students here in the United States they're key as well. For us. More so, I think. Well, no, actually, no. I think Newark and New Brunswick, specifically for Rutgers, are both very much like that's a big part of our community. So I love being on like this diverse campus that we have. It's unfortunate that if it becomes too much of a hindrance or too expensive, they may have to choose to go elsewhere. So
well, let's just hope we can plug in, we can get kind of back on track with things and get everybody, it's been such a weird ride I've been in ABE since 2004. So, oh my gosh. 2006. It's like, oh my, this is my 20 years.
You're 20 years. There you go.
Gosh. I was 18 when I started,
Exactly. That's we all were.
But just, the ride, because you were talking about 08. I remember that very, very clearly. And I remember a lot of issues. And
that's when actually I was a domestic engineer, and I was happy not to be in the AV industry at that time with the bubble bursting and stuff. Yeah. I fell into the industry in 1997.
That's when I moved here. Yeah.
Those are fun times. VCRs, RS-32s.
Oh, yeah. I was selling computers back then. Gateway computers.
Gateway.
Yeah. Yep. I was.
And then
Kansas City.
And then being Canadian and coming over to the US and talking, because you would say composite, and I think, what does the US say?
Composite.
Yeah, there was like different sayings. And so when you were talking, people would be like, what are you talking about? You're mispronouncing it. It's like, no, this is the way it's pronounced.
We all know VGA. Yeah. But, well.
So it's I'm really having a hard time keeping a straight train of thought tonight. I don't know why, but
we don't have Murphy here to give us a PM minute. I hope she's feeling okay. I saw on one of her Twitter posts that she was not feeling the best.
Oh, That's probably why. Yeah, that's probably why she couldn't join us here
Yeah,
tonight.
there's a lot of crud going around for sure. But
Oh yeah, no, it definitely is. I had a yeah, I'm not young anymore moment. Not this weekend, but the weekend before, I was out playing basketball with the guys, getting ready for our annual fundraiser game, and I think I like. What's the word I'm looking for? I strained my calf in my left leg. So yeah, it was one of those like I made it through the whole practice. We were practicing from like we'd started at like 9 o'clock at night, and like I always stretch, I always warm up because I do know I'm not that young anymore. And I was running up and down the court. Everything was fine. Some of the dads left, so we were still there, like a handful of us. Oh, right, because it was Martin Luther King. It was the day before Martin Luther King, so I didn't have to work on Monday. So I was like, all right, well, I'm off. I was playing 3-on-3 with some of the dads, and I went to like cut, and I like turned my foot to the side and went to go push off, and I just felt that like stretch. Yeah, sorry. Luckily you didn't see anything. It wasn't like yeah. It wasn't like a Joe Theismann or anything like that, but but yeah, like I hobbled over to the side. They're like, oh, just stretch it out, Tim. You'll be okay. And I was like, well, so I started stretching it. I'm like, it still hurts. And I tried walking, and I'm like, nope, like I'm done. I think I'm done. And that was
done for the night. Yeah.
Yeah. And on Monday, that'll be 2 weeks on Monday that I've been like laid up. So I mean, I could walk better now, but it still kind of hurts. So yeah. And like I've never hurt myself like that. Like I've sprained my ankle before, but like I've never like done anything muscular like that. So yeah.
A lot of water too, and you know.
Well, there's water in this.
Rebuild your sure there is. Yep. Wow.
But yeah. So yeah, and then I've got other dads that are like they're getting sick, you know, all that stuff. Because like it's running through the schools too.
Yep.
There's coughs and colds. The flu is on the rise, I think I heard.
It is. It's bad. It's bad. Yeah. We've had people hospitalized with the flu.
Holy cow. Wow.
Yeah. And I've got a girlfriend actually that they put her on a breathing treatment. They sent her home, but she was on a breathing treatment. So it's pretty nasty. Talk about being old, Tim. I actually now have a pill bottle or pill organizer. All my vitamins, and
I'm gonna probably need one of those for Infocom this year. So I'm with you on that, Renee.
Yep, I got all with having, you know, I gotta watch my cholesterol. I gotta watch this. I gotta watch that. I'm like, yep. Oh, okay, here's my PM and AM. I bought it at the store the other day, and I was like this. I'm like checking out like this.
Yeah, it's like no, I'm not.
This is for my grandma.
Yeah. Well, yeah, like I went to go pick up my prescription for my medication, and the woman behind the counter was like, okay, it's blah 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 this, and it's it's your Lipitor, right? I'm like, yeah, it's the Lipitor. I'm like, yeah, that's me. It's like, yeah, I'm the one that needs the cholesterol medication. Like,
yeah, I'm trying to do a couple things on my own and we'll see how it goes. But well,
I tried, and life is not cooperating right now. So yeah, I need a little medical assistance with that. So and I'm putting it out there. There's nothing to be ashamed of with it.
No,
we're just saying.
Not at all.
So if your doctor says do it. You know, like seriously address it.
Well, and a lot of times it's what I'm finding, you know, it's like it's a hereditary thing, not anything you could do. I mean, some of the healthiest people I know that work out every second and eat right and do all the things right. And it's like, but if it's in your genes,
which I found out it is for me. So
then you could do all the things in the world. It's not going to change it. So,
well, yeah, that's interesting because when I started going to my wellness doctor and had all the blood work and everything done, it was really weird. It was showing that, but I think it's because of that hormonal stage. It was showing that my cholesterol was high. And I said, I've never, ever had high cholesterol. Like, what the heck's going on? So she put me on cholesterol supplements. And then the test came back and it said it was fine. So we decided to do a little test and take me off. Sure enough, it went back up. So now it's just one of those where I have to be on supplements. So I'm happy to be doing that naturally versus what's out on the market that you just don't know, with
Right.
ingredients and side effects and all of that stuff.
Just gotta be well. Everybody be well.
Yep. Yeah, take care of yourself inside and out, and and also like mentally. So yeah, like attend the virtual conference. Speaking to the higher ed, I'm gonna bring it back around to the HETMA conference. So educate yourselves. Always learn. Always be learning, and quoting. I think that's just going to become James King. You've been called out again. James King, you've been called out again on
he
the
retweeted. I saw it.
Yeah, he did.
He did retweet, and I was like, "We missed you."
Go buy Murphy's book when it eventually comes out. So we make sure you have that, the Project Manager Handbook. And I have to admit to Murphy that I have not moved any further than I did from like 2 weeks ago, because my grad class started up. So that was other reading. So I do need to sit
right
down
here, though. I'm trying. Yeah.
So I will, folks. I mean, if you missed the AV Life Book Club episode, go back and listen to it. Like, go catch that one with me, Murphy, and Chi. We'll know who the AV. I was gonna say we're gonna know who the AV Professional of the Year is by the time this podcast comes out, but I don't know who it is right now. So I don't want to say it. I don't want to jinx it. So, but we're cheering for Chi.
We are,
and vote for Chi, even though it's too late to do that.
Is it closed?
That's a good question. Actually, hold on.
I don't think so.
I don't think not yet. But by the time you hear this, it would be.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm going. This is live, folks. I'm going into.
Nope, it's still on here. Vote for Sony. Vote for.
Well, that's what you know. What
I try to do a picture because every time I was doing it, everybody had weird looks on their faces.
All right. Well, I'll hold still for a second before.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
It's the quality content that everybody's here for.
That's right. That's right.
We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. I'm not saying who I'm voting for, but
I won't either then. But
let's see. I want this one.
Here we go.
I want that one. Come on. I guess we're going with that one. We're definitely doing that one. HETMA. Okay. We'll do that one.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for you to text me.
I will say, so here we're down to the last two. Now, I would not be upset with either one of these professionals that are listed here.
Correct. Yes.
It's Chi and it's Steve Greenblatt. And
I like Steve too.
Steve's a great guy, fellow New Jerseyan. So I cannot argue with that. So either way, whatever happens, we are very happy for either of them. Yep. So I could safely say that. And I'm going to submit my vote now. There we go. So whoever it is that comes out on top, congratulations to you. And we'll have you on at a future episode to discuss. So I'm already making the call out to either Chi or Steve Greenblatt. They are coming on the show and to talk about your feelings. So
that's awesome.
Yeah. Even though I know Steve has his own show, but
he does. Him and James, right?
Him and James. Yep. Mm-hmm. So, next week's episode, we are going to be recording a little earlier. Speaking of a podcast, we are going to be recording with the folks at ISE. So, so you'll be catching us we're going to be recording on Thursday at 11 a.m. Eastern time to line up with 5 p.m. Barcelona time. So it's while the HETMA happy hour is happening, and so you'll get those insights on Monday morning from them in like a week and a half. And then we will we have other fun stuff coming up as well on the podcast. I don't want to spoil it until I definitely have more things happening. I will put another call out there for the AV Life Book Club. So if there's books that you are recommending that we read and bring up on the show, or, you know what? Maybe I need to bring Mark Coxon back on the show. He's been doing his little Substack thing, and I think maybe we need to bring him in here for that.
Huh. Is he not as much on social media as he used to be, or did he maybe move platforms? Because
I don't think so.
I get hit or miss with him.
okay, was going.
There was
he's still out here, I guess.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. There was him. I think he was playing the guitar the other day. I saw a video, and I don't remember if that was Facebook or where, but
that's
the man of many talents. I didn't know he could play a guitar.
Oh yeah, he used to post playing the guitar. Yeah, when he was active on Twitter.
I don't see him on Twitter anymore. Okay,
Oh,
so maybe he got off of Twitter for a minute. But,
well, or he's just really busy, because Jimmy was telling me last night that he's director of the XTG, or immersive experiences, or something. So he's got, a great job.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, I feel like every time I've seen him at a conference or like an InfoComm or something like that, it's always like, "Hey, Mark, how are you? Great." And then it's like he's got to move to. I gotta go, Tim. It's like, all right, no problem. Bye, Mark. Yeah,
that's a busy group. For
sure. Yeah, no, yeah, definitely. So HETMA Virtual Conference, ISE, not in that order, but we got all the fun stuff. February is I have the feeling February is going to fly by, because I think with everything that's planned for everybody, we're just going to kind of fly through it, and then we'll be in March.
Yep. So I'll be at the Almo E4 event in Anaheim after we do our Disney thing, Nancy.
Nice.
So that's Tuesday, the 10th, I believe is what it is, February 10th. So anybody listening, you still have time to register and go attend that. I hadn't been to one in a while. They hadn't had one in my territory, but they do such a good job with those, and it's such a good event. So.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's a regular occurrence for me to go to the one that used to be in Teaneck. It was great because it was convenient. It was for like the New York folk could just come right over, and for Jersey it was easy. But they're not doing it in Teaneck this year. They've got one up in Boston, and they have one down in DC. So and DC is on St. Patrick's Day. So go figure that one out. March 17th in DC for the E4.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I think Tim Albright is speaking at those.
He's the keynote. Yes.
Okay.
So go catch the other Tim at
yeah, that'll be
well, actually, I guess technically I'm the other Tim, because he was here first.
He probably
I'm the other
Tim.
I'm the other Tim. So yeah. So there you go, Tim. You are the Tim.
There we go. We better get a lot of retweets tonight.
I know.
I mean, Monday when it releases.
Yeah. Tim Albright, Gina Sansevero, Chris Netto. It's like, who can I just rattle off?
James,
Mark Coxon, Steve Greenblatt,
Joe. We got a whole list.
It's like, what is that? I feel like that was like a game. I don't know. It'll come to me after we're done recording, and I'll be like, oh yeah, that's what it was. It's like $1 Million Pyramid or something like that. I just start rattling off names at the end, like trying to finish what the last category is. Yeah. Oh, well, yay for my New Jersey Devils. They just beat the Nashville Predators. So I'm sorry, BC. There you go, BC. I just called you out.
We'll be tweeting in just a second then.
Yeah. So another game in overtime. So anyway, yeah, now we're getting totally sidetracked. Yeah. So
time to wind it down.
I think time to wind it down. So yes, E4 HETMA conference, ISD, safe travels to everybody who's going out there. Obviously leave your time for whatever security measures need to get through. And I know this weather has not been cooperating, at least here on the East Coast. Actually, no, across the country, really.
Across the whole country.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I know we're all in like a deep freeze, except for Florida. Like Florida apparently decided not to take part in winter. So
no, my girlfriend just got to Panama City Beach yesterday, and I think tomorrow it's supposed to, like, their low was like 26.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Oh,
Yeah.
watch out for falling iguanas. Or
Well, it said like 51 degrees, and it said deep freeze something or other. I go, at 51. But I guess if you're on a beach,
I welcome 51 at this point.
I'll take 51 and be in a deep freeze.
Yeah.
But
yeah, when they put out a wind chill warning and it was like -9 here in New Jersey, it's like, yeah. That's cold.
Yeah, when I went out to shovel, they said frostbite can get you in like 27 minutes, whatever the number was, like 27 minutes. And so I got out there to shovel, and I was like, I think I'm at 20 minutes. I got to get inside. And I can barely feel my fingertips. And I was like, okay, this is ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just stay inside, make some chili and Netflix and chill.
There you go. Yeah.
It's a good weekend for that. But
definitely. Yes, this was.
Anyway. We got a lot going on, so I'll be excited to. And also for the folks attending ISE, make sure you post a lot for those of us who can't be there. We like to live vicariously through the pictures and the posts and the product updates and all that stuff. I'll be stalking social media to see who's posting about ISE. Use a hashtag or something so we can go find all your posts. Hashtag ISE 26, maybe. I don't know.
Nice.
I'm sure there's an official one.
I'm sure, yeah. And look, find HETMA on all the socials. They'll be doing constant updates.
Yeah.
I know higheredav.com is going to have a lot of coverage. So make sure you're following and seeing what's going on there. There's going to be a lot going on, and we got a lot already this month on the website. So catch up on all your favorite articles and podcasts, and because it's not just here in the AV life. We've got a whole bunch of other stuff. So we love that you listen to us, but don't forget there's other folks here that are putting out some great content. Well, Nancy, Renee, so yeah, thank you for jumping in here tonight, and safe travels as you all bounce around. I know a lot's coming up for you.
Yeah, next week I've got an event with a reseller, and then staying, and then Almo E4. Then the next week is CDW in Phoenix. And the week after that, Renee, do you do any of the CDW events?
If they're in this area, but they typically aren't.
Omaha?
Oh,
I'm filling in for Omaha.
Oh,
Omaha.
I'll have to find out about that one. They didn't tell me.
I've never been in Nebraska.
And speaking of, that's where the HETMA Roadshow is making a stop in July. So make sure.
Yes, it is. I will be there for that for sure.
Wow.
So put that on your calendar as well. July 9th. Yeah, July 9th.
Oh, I think I have an event in Montana.
That's not Omaha.
No, a little difference. Yeah,
a little different.
I'll have to find out about that because I'm not sure. We have a CW rep here at Sony too, so she might be covering it too. But typically, if they come into my territory, they let me know about it. So I'll have to find out.
There you go. Yeah. So, folks, stay safe as you all travel around, and do what you need to. If the weather is bad, also, please take care of yourselves. I've been hearing some really bad stories this year with the latest round of cold and snow and everything like that. So please, stay safe. If you don't have to take the risk in going out on the road, if it's snowy, don't do it. So enjoy, be safe. Thank you all for listening here tonight. And as always, until our next adventure.